Brother, what's that?
This is disgusting. Imagine somebody's chart looking like this in 2024, trading support and resistance. If you still don't know how to draw support and resistance properly, trade them profitably, then you should stick around. This video is not going to be long, so don't get too comfortable. However, I'm going to break down my simple tips that I use when drawing my support and resistance levels, how I approach them, and how I see the market. Stick around to the end. Okay, so this is a NZD USD 4-hour chart. So I'm going to put up a checklist of the various criteria that you have to look at every time you are drawing your support and your resistance levels. Okay, so this is our checklist made up of 4 criteria that you have to put into consideration every time you open your chart. Before you start putting lines here and there, make sure that you mark or you check all of these boxes. The first box is go on the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is like where we are right now, which is NZD USD 4-hour chart, as you can see up here. Now, what the 4-hour chart allows you to do is it allows you to come out of all of that noise on the lower time frame. It allows you to zoom out of the noise and see everything like see the bigger picture of everything, right? So this is for intraday traders, of course. If you are maybe a position trader or is more of a swing trader, though you can swing with this, of course, yeah, but 4-hour time frame is just the best intermediate time frame. That means it's not too low, it's not too high, it's just in the middle, right? The 4-hour time frame is perfect for support and resistance, right? Now that we have a clear view of the chart, let's go to the second checkbox. Mark the most obvious price turning point. What I mean by that is, if price is rallying down, then all of a sudden it stops and starts reversing back to the upside. All of a sudden it stops, it reverses to the downside. It stops, it reverses, it stops, it reverses. These are turning points of price, right? And which ones are very obvious? You can all see this one. You can see how price pushed up here impulsively, then all of a sudden stopped and reversed. When price got there, what happened? It is most likely that price will do the same thing. So this whole trading thing is based on probabilities. It's based on if, what if, and these are all the statements that we use on a daily basis. Now, let's look at the third checkbox. Make sure your areas have at least 2 good rejections. What I mean by that is your zones should not have just one push like here. You just draw this out and you're like, I'm waiting for price to get back here. Let me buy this resistance. I will not call this resistance yet. This is a swing low. It is not support. I will not call this support yet. This is just a swing low, right? Price has made the swing low and you don't know what price is about to do next. So this low here is indecisive. You don't know if price should break down and retest. You don't know if price will bounce up and continue. Now, just be rest assured, guys. I just want to remind you guys that we are trading support and resistance, not demand and supply. If we were trading demand and supply, then this would be a different case scenario. Probably people will be looking to buy here, So we are trading support and resistance, and the most important rule of our trading strategy is that our zones must have 2 taps before we trade them. Good. Now let's go to the third checkbox. Okay, sorry, we've already covered the third. Let's go to the 4th checkbox. Take a trade with a reasonable stop loss and a realistic target. Guys, when you take trades, don't do this stuff I see a lot of people on YouTube doing. And these things are not actually real. So people should not fall for this crap. People put trades like this and they're like, oh, I captured the whole move. Nah, you don't capture the whole move, bro. Like, you really don't capture the whole move. You don't. Unless you've taken out 80% of this trade and you just let the rest run and you come and tell people you captured the whole move. Because you really don't. This is unrealistic. It happens once in a blue moon and you cannot keep trading like that. Trading is a psychological thing, and we humans, we are psychologically, affiliated. We are psychologically connected to this chart, especially when we have real money spinning in this market. So what you want to do is make sure that when you're in this trade, when you enter a trade, you have a target where it's easily achieved, it's easily attainable. Don't put targets that are beyond expectations or are not realistic. I'm going to give you guys examples of that, of course. Now, let's go in and do some trading, right? Beautiful. Okay. So to start off, guys, let's look for obvious turning points of this price. Now, I want you guys to work with me here. Looking at this price chart, where would you start off? What would be your first area, or what sticks out, the most? First of all, we go to where price is at right now. This is where price is at. This is what we're working with. I don't want you guys to look at anything outside this box. This is what we are working with right now. Now, let's zoom in a little. Let me lock this. Okay, beautiful. Now, I want you guys, let's zoom in a little. Yeah, let's look inside this box. Why are we looking inside this box? Because this is recent price action. Don't come all the way. What people normally, they'll teach you, they'll always tell you to go to the left, scroll to the left, put lines on areas like that, and do all of that crap. And these are the things that leads you to having lines all over your chart, just like I demonstrated earlier in the video. Right now, we don't want that. We want a very, very clean price chart, a very, very clean workspace. Now, the most obvious support or resistance area I'll draw is this one. You guys can see that this area has multiple tabs. Price rejected this area, price rejected here, price rejected here, rejected here, rejected here, and almost did, but it failed. Now, I'll explain to you guys why that area failed. Let me first of all start off by drawing this out. How will I draw this out? I'll look at this area. You can see that this level and this one here, they're quite aligned. I'll look at that and I'll go like this. Boop. And that is my support and resistance. You know, one level can serve as support and it can also serve as resistance. That's why you hear me saying support and resistance, because when price is below it, it's resistance. Once price broke above it, just like it did right now, this is now support. So every key level is support and resistance. There's no specific area. Now, one thing you don't want to do as a trader to avoid noise on the chart, the goal of this video is to make sure that your chart does not look like in the beginning of the video. Your chart should look professional, right? So you have to stop using this horizontal array tool unless you are doing something else. Don't use this thing, because you would start developing habits of trading ancient key levels, or let me say key levels that have died. They've lost their value, they've lost their power, and you are currently trading them because you drew them sometime in the past and you don't want to let go. Don't use them, because this thing, they go forever, they don't stop. See if I continue scrolling this screen, this line never disappears. So don't use that. Use boxes and trade what you have at the moment, right? And first of all, support and resistance is not a specific price point. It is a zone. It is an area. Yeah. Price, we can all agree that price has rejected this area. Price has not broken above this area. Look at this area held price here. It put up a good fight. Let me say that. But it is not a specific figure. It's not a specific digit that price reaches there and rejects. That does not happen. It does not. It does not. You feel me? Now, okay, let me give you guys a good example. Let's say you come today to buy. Let's say you come today to buy oil, and they say oil today is 500 francs. 500 francs. Okay. You put up a good fight with your supplier and you bought. You went home. Came back the next day, and due to inflation, the prices or the value of that oil has not really increased. Yeah, but the prices have increased because of inflation, which means you have to pay higher amount of money. So now that's what happens now. This is where we are. We paid that money just to get the same quantity of oil that we got the last time. And what happened? We still went back home. But now because of inflation, we paid more. But that does not mean that the oil is more valuable. No, it's still the same oil. It's still the same amount of money that we will pay. But now we're paying more because the money has lost its value. So we have to go and pay higher in order to get the same thing. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay, let me just tell you guys this, yeah? I'll tell you for free. Even though I'm not supposed to. And I don't have to. But I'm still telling most of you, the people that stick around to now, these levels you see here will work, and half of the time it will not work. Now, how do you capitalize on that? How can you use this 50-50 mentality to make money? This is how you do it. You trade. You never stop trading, because the second you stop trading, then you've lost. But if you keep trading, you might hit 4-3 winning trades in a row. It happens. I've hit like 2, 3, 4, 5 trades in a row, winning trades. It's crazy. So these are periods where you make money and you do your stuff. But there are periods where you hit 4 or 5 trades in a row, which are losers, and it's killing. Trust me, guys, this thing is depressing. So if you're this kind of person with emotional roller coaster, trading is not for you. So that's just a quick disclaimer. You will lose money trading. Careful. Okay, This is my level here. What I would do here is, as a trader, I'll just wait for price to get in. When price gets in, I open my trade. How do I open my trade? I just use this tool. I maybe say if I want to enter here, I'll put my entry out there. And since I saw this week, I'm like, I don't want price to stop me out too soon. So I'll put my stops on top of this week, and I'll aim for a 2R, meaning I'm making 2 times my risk, right? Good. And that's my trade, right? Some traders will be like, oh, but there's no confirmation, you should have gone on the lower time frame, wait for an engulfing candle and all of that bullshit. I know all of that stuff, guys. I know all of that stuff, and I probably did before you did. I don't know, there's some of you that have been trading longer than I have, but I actually know a lot of things that I would say you might have known, but you did not take it seriously. I've been trading for 2 years consecutively, and I've been teaching trading as well, and I've been doing really, really well in this particular strategy, support and resistance especially. That's why I'm here to, talk to you guys. You don't have to listen to me, guys. I'm not telling you guys I'm some legend or anything like that. I'm just one guy on YouTube who's sharing his opinion. Yeah. So let's say you're waiting for confirmation. This is a confirmation. Price entered. You can clearly see this engulfing candle here. Let me zoom in. I'm not sure you guys can see it really clear. Okay. Let's say this is my resistance. I'm waiting for confirmation, like some of you. Price entered here. I'm like, give me an engulfing candle. Let me get in. Give me an engulfing candle. And at the end of the day, you gave it, which is beautiful. This is it. You enter and it works out. That's good. I mean, before price starts pushing down, it has to, show you some sign of momentum. Yeah, it's momentum shift. Therefore, if price starts showing you that, oh, there's more bearish momentum, it's most likely that price will continue down. But you also have to know that price does that to lure people into enter this market. It's going to trick you to entry, and so it takes your money. Now, this is a perfect example of trick. Yeah. Price entered here again the second time, and the same person that traded here was like, okay, so I've seen a perfectly engulfing candle. I like this. I'm going to get in now, put my stop loss above these highs, and with just one candle, you're already in depression, deep depression. This market takes your money immediately. So this is a confirmation trade, but it did not work out. So what does that mean? Waiting for confirmation does not always cut it. If you know that, or you have, or your gut, or you just feel like price should reject this area, take your trade. You don't know what will happen. Now, you are trading here. Let's say you were selling here. You're waiting for some kind of confirmation, and you had it. You entered, and price stopped you out with this week. Now you're waiting for another confirmation when price gets here. Look at this candle. This is an engulfing candle. That's an impulsive candle. I don't even call it engulfing, guy. It's more than engulfing. It's an impulsive candle. This is a destruction candle. To some people it is, to some it's not. Right? So let's imagine that you are about to enter. Well, where we enter, you enter here. Will you really enter a trade here? Okay, if you're entering here, where's your stop loss? Here? Then where's your target? You see that does not make sense, yeah? Let's take an example. I'm selling here. This blue portion is my stop loss, and this green portion is my take profit. This is my stop loss. Or let me say I want to put above this high. Or let me just say it's big enough, so let me put it here. Then where's my target? You see, it did not even make up to 1% of what I risk. It didn't even make up to half of my risk. It did not. If I'm looking at 1:2, it's very unrealistic. Very unrealistic. You cannot trade like that. Now, let's use my method, which is to enter aggressively. I'm an aggressive trader, and I'm proud of it. Yeah. Let's say here I enter aggressively, no confirmation whatsoever. I have good entries. If you guys have been following forex hybrid for a while, you guys know that in this particular forex industry, I'm one of the best traders with, let me say, best traders with entries. When it comes to entries here, I have one of the best and on point entries. Like, my entries are always on point. Little to no drawdown. I always have those entries. I nail them back to back. Go and check my Telegram. Links are down below in the description. Okay, so now there you go. Then let's say this is another trade. I'm entering same trade here, same another sell trade. Stop loss, I'll just put it where I put this one, because there's no way I'm going to know that a week is going to come all the way up. So yeah, I take an L on this one. I lost. Then I'm waiting again since price has dropped down. I'm waiting. Okay, price comes, I'll still sell. And what happens? I make money. And I keep doing that, and I keep making money until I lose again here. So how many trades have I won and how many have I lost? Let me put them all in total. This is another trade. Guys, know that I won this trade, yeah? Then this is another trade that I've won. Another trade that I've won. Then finally a trade that I lost, which is this one. My stops right there. Targets 1:2. And now let's do the math. All of these trades here are risk 1:2:1 risk to reward, right? meaning every time I risk $100, I make 200. Now I won this trade, I lost this trade, I won this trade, I won this trade, and I lost this trade. Therefore, I won 3 trades and I lost 2 trades. How many R have I lost? 2 R. How many R's have I gained? 6 R. Now let's do the net. 6 minus 2, I have 4 R plus. So let's say I took all of these trades in a week, in a month. Let me say a month. This is a 4-hour time frame. Let's say this is 24th to 24th February, 24th January. That's like 1 month. So let's say I was trading just 1 pair and I took these 5 trades in a month. I'm up 4 hours for that month alone. That's the power of support and resistance. Yeah, trade your guts. Don't always want to be perfect. Don't always look for the perfect entry or perfect confirmation before you get in. Okay, now that's how I trade. Now let's look for more support and more resistance levels. Guys, keep your eyes here. You have 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is a nice area. Let me draw it out. I'll draw it out like this and like that. Beautiful. See how it's easy to draw these things, right? Easy, very, very easy. And this one too, this is also a zone. You can, of course, this is of course a zone. Don't leave it out. The thing is, I don't want to draw this out because look at where price is. Price is right up here. I don't want too many levels on my chart making it look dirty. Remember, the goal of this video is to keep our charts clean, right? So I'll just leave the one out. When price is maybe near it, I'll draw it out. So let's just leave it like that. That does not mean that it's not a valid support. Then where price is at right now, I'll say this area here is quite tempting. Yeah, and it has actually rejected price. As you guys can see, this is it, rejecting price right here. And if your stop is somewhere around here, you should be looking at 1 to 1.5 hour already. So I'm looking at this price, and this thing might continue dropping all the way to this support. So what happens is, if price should get back down here, I'm going to buy. Remember guys, this is NZD/USD. So if you're watching this video, go on NZD/USD, draw this out and wait for the price to get down here, and you take that buy. And if the trade works out, come back to this video, leave a comment, join my Telegram channel, and I will get on a Zoom call with you. All right, so this is it for this video. If you guessed, or if you picked out anything valuable from this particular tutorial, leave a like and a comment to appreciate the effort and the time. I don't have to make videos, but I still make them. It's been months I've not made videos, and I've decided to come back so I can, we can get back on this trading journey. We can keep going together. So subscribe to my channel, guys. Check my links down. Check my description. I have links there for you guys. I have mentorship courses for you guys. I have free Telegram there that I upload setups once in a while for you guys. So let's go.